Good evening, everybody, and welcome, Aquarius, to your reading, guys. This reading will be for from today, that's the 4th of May, until the end of the third week of the month of May 2021, guys. Okay, um, we'll play with tarot in a little different way today for your reading, guys. To see what it is about your story, your energy out here during this portion in time. Okay, now before I jump into the reading, guys, we got your overall energy as the stork. It's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful energy because this card of stork indicates an upcoming change, a journey, a move, a job change, being flexible, with any kind of change or activity in your life, right? Because this card always stands for a change. Something new is coming into your life. Something very new, okay, which is where it indicates the area where you should take responsibility and become active with the lily card because there is something that is flourishing back into your life, okay, with harmony, purity, family, sexuality, intimacy, peace, and balance, right? So, which means take responsibility for your action to bring back one's own life into one's own hand, right? And not blaming others for your own circumstance or circumstances. So, this card is calling for independent action to improve your situation again towards the change in your life that you are looking to or you're looking forward, and you will get it provided you take responsibility towards this situation in your life, where you know what you have to do in order to make yourself a better person, in order to give yourself the chance that when you don't blame other people, but that you know what you have to do for yourself in here, Aquarius. What you really have to do for your own self, okay? So, which is telling me, guys, that this is the time period you have to look into this seriously because this opportunity is with you, Aquarius, will be with you. Excuse me. So, whatever you do during this portion in time, to take responsibility, towards your own self will be what it is that will bring you your fruition, your success in here, okay? Because definitely you're looking for peace, you're looking for balance back into your life, purity of something in your life that you definitely want to achieve now going forward, right? So whatever that situation is, guys, you will have to, of course, like I said, take responsibility, do your work well, know what it is that you want to achieve in your life. But again, be very, very intelligent to look after your own need as well. But don't be selfish, okay? As a reminder, guys. Now, the first card out we get is the Archer. This is kind of your energy, okay? Where you're looking at something that you want to now go for. Precisely, right? You don't want to lose that target. You're very, very focused, or you will be very focused during this portion in time to be very precise with your intelligence or with your acumen, right? Your focus will be to get it, whatever it is that you're looking for in your life in here with the Archer card, guys. Tell me more about the Archer here. What is that Archer here? Because this is somebody who is targeting something in their life, right? Something that they really want. So they are being very, very precise. They have their eyes on the prize kind of a situation, right? And they want to really make that happen in here. When the Fool card is out, which is Uranus, ruler of enlightenment. So you want to start something brand new, guys. You guys want to start something brand new in your life. You don't know how that is going to work out for you. You really don't know, but you still want to take that leap of faith. You still want to take that leap of faith, from some kind of situation in your life, Aquarius, where there has been a lot of deception, betrayal, backstabbing, very toxic energy, right? But you're, sorry, excuse me, but you're looking at that situation because there is something with that snake card of deception that is telling you lighthouse warning. So you have to be very careful as you move towards a new direction in your life. Because what I'm getting, guys, is that you don't know that wherever you're moving to in your life, whether that's really going to work out for you. You still don't know about the whole story, but there is something. You have your eyes on some kind of a prize where you want to move because somewhere, guys, you people are stuck in a very toxic environment, very toxic situation here, which is an obstacle. So you have to be very diplomatic. You have to be very aware, very, very vigilant about the move that you make now or you're trying to make in your life. Okay? Because next you have is the letter. The letter is talking about information, communication, right? Something that is very informative, news of some kind, right? That you're either waiting for or you want to pursue that situation here. Communication with somebody in your life that you want to talk to, right? Because there is some mess here, guys, which needs to clean up with information, with communication, right? Some kind of a messy situation needs to be cleaned up. So you have probably not talked to somebody about something, or you haven't given complete information to somebody. There is something very unpleasant in this particular situation where the owl has seen through some kind of facade that they have been observing for a long time. Where somebody wants to lift a secret, it's like taking the cat out of the bag, right? Yeah, there is something bad because see, you get the snake card. So there is some kind of a betrayal, a facade that now needs to be communicated and has to be removed from your life. Because whoever is in the energy of this spirit animal of the owl, or this could be spirit himself telling you that you have already seen through some kind of a facade, and it's time for you to deliver that communication here, to clean up a mess that is sitting in your life in here, guys. That is sitting in your life in here. Because then you have the mountain. So this is the problem. This is where the obstacle is. This is where the obstacle is. Okay, the mountain is still there. So it could be your pride that is blocking you from talking about it. Or there could be some obstacles, something about the situation. Maybe distance is a problem. You're not being able to communicate with somebody about the situation here. Right? But the mountain is here, which is the obstacle or the obstruction in this story here, guys. Okay, which is where there could be a distance communication here as well. For some people, I'm even getting that, which will help you to move out of this barrier and expand your situation here, because you're not being expanding your situation. You're stuck at a crossroad because of this mountain, right? You're stuck at a crossroad, where you're not being able, you want it. You want to exercise your free will. You have to weigh the options. You have the opportunity coming your way towards a travel, a journey, or any kind of multiple choice in your life, whatever you guys want to do in order for a new beginning, in order for an expansion. But you have this mountain in here. You have the problem of this mountain. So you have got two blocks in here, guys. You definitely have got two blocks in here. One is the snake and the other is the mountain. So with the snake, whoever this situation and whatever this situation is, they are telling you to be very careful about whatever you are doing or you will be doing going forward. You have to you have to be very vigilant about some situation here. You have to be very diplomatic, very vigilant. If you see any kind of a problem, just make a detour, right? Don't sit over there and bang your head against the wall, right? So you have to be very vigilant about the situation with the snake in here, guys, because you're definitely trying to move forward. You're definitely trying, because there is some information you want to either pass on or you are waiting for. It could be anything, right? But that information will help to clean up a mess that is already sitting in your life, where someone here or the spirit is telling you it's time to lift that secret that you have been hiding and have not been able to clean up. So some of you guys have probably been working under covers to move. I'm also getting that. You have not expressed what you're trying to do in your life. You haven't told anybody right now, right? So you're keeping it hiding, you're keeping it under covers, concealing your secret, right? But it's time for you, because there is some information that is coming to you or will come to you, where you will be able to lift the secret to clean up a mess here that is sitting in this situation here. And that is where, until you lift the secret, until you expose the truth, you will not be able to move. The mountain will block your road, right? So that secret has to go for you to move the mountain, because until the mountain moves, your expansion is stopped. You will not be able to expand yourself, Aquarius. So you have to move the mountain in order for you to move forward. So then you have the key. So there is some kind of an intelligence, an insight, a clarity, a breakthrough that might hit you or will hit you to unlock this problem in here, guys. To unlock this problem, what is the key here? The key is like the Ace of Sword energy here, right? Which is something that clarity that will open up some situation in your life and help you to liberate yourself from a place where you don't want to be there anymore, or you're trying to just expand yourself, right? Eagle. So there is a challenge in here. They're asking you to challenge your own status quo for the new opportunity in your life, right? Clear your vision. That's what they're telling you. The moment you can clear your vision and get your clarity towards your past, present, and future, which you will get, you will be able to make the decision in the right way, because then you have the Star card, right? Which is all about providence, miracles, being inspired, falling in love, being blessed, wishes coming true, right? So what they are telling you, Aquarius, for you to move forward, you have to be very, very clear about what you want in your life and take responsibility. As I told you, take responsibility for your own action to move. Let's look at the Star card in here. But it's an energy of somebody or something here, guys. It is coming in your way. Providence is helping you. So it is up to you now whether you want to take the help of the providence to move forward. Yeah, see, The green light is in the progress, right? You will be delivered with some kind of news. Somebody is coming in here with some kind of news towards you, Aquarius, is what more so I'm getting. Towards your progress, towards your goal that you are looking for in your life here. But you have to be very, very clear about your part of the story, Aquarius. You have to be very clear. So there is some kind of a pattern that has to be designed in order for you to keep going. So you have to plan out. The moment that you get the news here, guys, you have to plan out something step by step that will help you to move forward in your life. So the pattern has to be very detailed, right? You have to work on your details in here towards this new beginning, towards this new adventure, towards whatever that opportunity in your life is coming forward towards you. But you have to be very careful. This is also the block. This is also your warning here, right? Because somebody will create a huge trauma in your life if they come to know what you're trying to work here. Okay, let's look at the card of Archer here. What do you have to tell me about the Archer here, please? But this is like your energy where your focus is very, very, like it's your prize. You want that. You want that. You want to really go ahead and do this work, Please talk to me about the Archer here. So there is something here that you really, position of authority. Okay. So there could be a job situation that will give you a lot of position, right? A higher position in life that you're aiming for and you want it, right? You have that, your eyes are fixed on this throne here, right? Your eyes are fixed on the prize this throne has in waiting for you. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So for which there is some kind of meeting, a handshake that needs to happen with this position of authority. So you're probably waiting for that opportunity in your life, Aquarius, where you will get that breakthrough with this person with whom you will be able to build a relationship in order to get back your position of authority here. Okay? But you're still, like, what I'm getting over here, guys, is that it's going to happen, it's coming in your way, and you're not moving from your focus. You are very, very focused on the time and the date. You're following up on that situation is also what I'm getting, right? Because you want that meeting to happen that will give you back your power, your position, and your authority here. Let's look at the Uranus. And that is where Uranus is coming, right? That's where Uranus is coming. Where, nothing can stop you, basically. Yeah, someone going out of your life or an end of a situation. Yeah, there you go. So somebody will be out of your life. It could be that this person, whoever it is, or this situation that has been very toxic, will be leaving your life. Once you have enabled yourself to take responsibility for your own action, even though you might be feeling that it is an unknown territory, right? But still, you want to do it. And if you can do it, that's when someone is going out of your life cascade, or there is going to be an end of an old situation here, guys. There's going to be an end of an old situation here with that snake card, and the lighthouse warning is more so I'm getting in here. Because you're ready to move out, whoever it is. You're ready to move out and go into the unknown. You are like the rebel without a cause. You don't know why you're doing it, but you just want to do it. Period. Please talk to me about this snake here. So this snake situation is the only situation that is holding you back, because you know that somebody is very toxic here. Sunrise. new creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start. Yeah, you will be able to, you will be, Aquarius, you will be able to do what you're looking at. You will be, because you will get the opening here. You will get that opening. You will find that opening coming back into your life that will help you with new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start from this toxic environment in here. Yeah, from this toxic environment in here. See, because again, this letter, please talk to me about this letter. So you're probably communicating with whoever it is that you want to meet up with. Aquarius, you're probably in communication in secrecy or in secret, not letting the other person know, whoever is in that energy of the snake, or whichever situation that is coming, that is there prevailing, where you have to be very, very careful with this new creative idea, new ventures, a fresh start. This should not be leaked out. Simple. This should not be leaked out, because as soon as you can get this done, you will be ready to move. And something or some situation in your life will end that will help you to move forward, Aquarius. Let's look at the letter here, because this letter is important. I think this letter is talking about communication here. May. Okay, so we are in the month of May, guys, and marriage. Okay, so some of you guys could be looking at marriage here also. That's where you're probably wanting to move. You're probably wanting to move into a new situation, or marry somebody here during this month of May. You guys could be proposing to somebody here as well, I'm getting. Through a letter, through communication, through anything. Through contact, right? Through contact. But you're definitely breaking free of a bad situation in your life, Aquarius, because over here too, there is something that you're hiding. You have probably not disclosed it, but Spirit is now telling you it's time to clean up a mess that is sitting in your life. Please talk to me about this marriage here. What is this marriage card here? What is this marriage card here? Please talk to me about the marriage card here. A sincere wish will be granted. Needle and thread. Okay. So you have been wishing for something here, guys. You're wishing for a marriage. You're wishing for something that you want to really have in your life. A sincere wish to be granted. Okay. Please talk to me about the broom. So something in a situation of commitment has gone through a mess. Excuse me. Or there has been very unpleasant situation there that needs cleaning up before this marriage and wish is granted. What is the broom here talking about? And whatever is happening has been very repetitive. So it's a pattern that has formed in your life that has continuously been happening when you have to every time clean up a mess in your life, Aquarius. A wish will not be granted. Okay. Broken wishbone. Okay. All right. Okay. So what they're saying, guys, is whatever has not worked for you or whatever you had been wishing earlier will not be granted. You will have to clean up that mess. Simple. If you want something new, Aquarius, a sincere wish will be granted. With a situation of marriage or commitment here, but whatever you had earlier been wishing and doing, that was not right, that created a lot of mess, that particular situation, that wish will not be granted. That's why Spirit is saying, lift the facade with the owl. Lift the facade because if you have been wishing for something that you probably didn't want to say, and you had thought that by itself the whole thing will go away or clean up, it won't happen. You will have to be very sincere, take responsibility for your action, or else you will not be able to move. So with the owl, it says affairs with a family. So there is something with a family situation here, guys. Please talk to me about the affairs with the family that needs cleaning up here. What is the affairs with your family? So something you have been dealing in a family situation, Aquarius, created a lot of mess also as a part of the story, and you will not get back the wish that has already gone through very unpleasant time. That's a broken wishbone. So that needs cleaning up over here as well. Mule, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to make a change. Okay. So there is somebody in your life who is very stubborn, is not wanting to move, is not wanting to make a change. And Spirit is saying it's time. Maybe you were wishing that the person would change in your life, but it's not happening. That person will not change. Fly, a period of ill health, depression. Yeah. So, what it is, what I'm getting, guys, is for some of you, you are already in a commitment of some sort, or maybe it is your extended family, whoever it is. Could be your mother, could be your father, could be your sister, could be somebody with whom you have some kind of family connection here, right? And you had been wishing that they comply with your feelings and understand what you want for yourself, but that is not happening. And because of that, you might have been fighting with that person to have changed a situation here where you probably wanted them to come forward and allow you your sincere wish of a marriage with somebody you definitely love and you want to tie a knot here, right? But whoever it is, guys, and you had been wishing that they could have done that work with you, that they could have been a part of your life, but they have not. And that created a lot of unpleasant situation in your life where Spirit is telling you that it's a broken wishbone. They will never do that for you. They will never grant you your wish. You will have to take responsibility for your action in your life to make your wishes come true. Because Spirit over here, there is some kind of a facade in a family situation as well, where you might have understood about the whole situation, and it is something to do with your immediate family, is also what I'm getting, right? Where someone is acting very, very strange, very stubborn here, right? They are not willing to be on the same page because they could have been the one who had been doing a lot of bad stuff here as well, I'm getting. And someone here, maybe you, with the spirit animal of the owl, has seen through that facade, here, right? And that is the facade of someone who is extremely stubborn and is unwilling to change. anything in their life, where they are creating a period of ill health and depression as well for you, Aquarius, because they are not changing their entire scenario. And in return, they are creating a lot of bad situation in your life, right? So you could have been wishing for this person to have changed. You could have been wishing that this person might have changed in order to make something happen in your life where you truly want that wish for yourself. But somebody is not agreeing to the situation here. It also could be that somebody is not agreeing to come forward and get married to you because they probably it also could be, guys, that somebody over here is being extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. They are creating a lot of mess in your life that now needs to clean, because now you will realize that this person, whoever it is, in the shape and form of a mule and a fly, will always remain a low vibrational energy, in their low vibrational energy, right? So they will never ever be able to help you to make your wish come true, because you had been wishing for something from this situation here that spirit is saying will not happen. You need to clean up your own situation here. You need to clean it up because this mountain is here. That is the obstacle, the obstruction here. What is the mountain here, please? Talk to me about the mountain here. Yeah, and this person could be creating the barrier. This person or this situation could be creating the barrier. Someone new is entering your life. Yeah, okay. They are probably putting up a mountain, a barrier, with regards to somebody new who is wanting to enter your life, with whom you want your sincere wish to be granted. So this situation is blocking you or blocking that person, and you're stuck, and you're feeling stuck in here because you're not being able to expand either. You're at a crossroad. You're at a crossroad here, Aquarius, because somebody is blocking the other person from entering your life, and they're saying, no, we don't like her, we don't like him. That person cannot come into our life. That person is not welcomed back into our life here. And they could be creating that toxicity in your life as well, Aquarius. So you're probably looking for a new job here. You're probably looking for a new position that will allow you to move out of that situation and end that situation in your life, towards moving towards somebody here with whom you can begin a new life here. You can begin a new life here. Let's look at expansion and the road. So you are ready to move. A wish is granted. Yeah, see, this is the broken wishbone, and this is where the wish is granted. A sincere wish will be granted. So you will be able to do what you're looking for, Aquarius. You will be able to move out. You will be able to take a decision on that. You will be able to move forward towards the person somebody is blocking from entering your life, with whom you sincerely feel that you need to get married. You have some special affection for that person here, right? And for which you know that even in your position, in your job life, in your professional life, you will have to take that leap of faith, Aquarius. Let's look at the key, because this is the solution. This is where the intelligence will work for you as soon as you can challenge your own self. As soon as you can challenge your own status quo. So wherever you're sitting in, wherever you're sitting in, guys, you will have to change that situation. That's a challenge. That's a challenge, right? Because this wish will be granted. But in order to come to this place, in order to make this wish true, you will have to go through some kind of challenge in your life as well. That's where universe is kind of putting up the challenge here. Let's look at the key first. Okay, so this is a situation here. Firecracker, excitement. Yeah, there will be something that will just burst open. A new idea, a new hope, a new faith, a new inspiration. It will just burst open, where you will all of a sudden, as you move towards the end of the month, you will all of a sudden start to feel very excited because your vision will become very, very clear as to what you have to now do towards your wish fulfillment here. Let's look at the eagle. Because the eagle is the third eye chakra. Remember that, okay? So something is going to just burst open in your vision. You will be able to see what it is that you have not been able to see for a long time. It'll be, all the cloudiness will vanish, basically. Let's look at the eagle here. Please talk to me about the eagle. Flowers, happiness. Yeah, excitement and happiness. So the moment you can clear your vision, guys, the moment you can bring back your vision and challenge your own status quo, you will be able to completely see through everything and know what you have to do in your life, because Providence is here, guys. Providence is helping you. Providence is moving you towards some kind of progress in your life, right? Let's look at the stars. What do you have to talk to me about the star here? So Providence is working with you, which is a big thing, which is miracles, blessings, your hopes, your dreams coming true, your inspiration coming back into your life, Aquarius. Right? Let's look at the stars. Because star is you. Remember, in the general tarot, a star card is talking about your star sign, Aquarius. So something about your life is on the move. It's changing, Aquarius. So Providence is here to help you fulfill that story here, guys. Hold on. Chain of events that will affect your life. Yeah, there will be a lot of things that is coming up in your life. You have to get prepared for it. There will be one after the other. Things will just fall in place for you. Let's look at the rider here. And that will allow you to move forward, because it will be, it's very unsettling for you perhaps now, where you feel that you're not being able to really clearly see through the whole thing, right? It could be a little bit unsettling energy for you. But, things will just join up towards the 3rd, 4th week of May. Things will just start joining up, and events will fall into place, because Providence is here helping you to move forward towards your green light, towards some news, some message that is going to be delivered towards your prosperity, whatever it is, stable, hard work ahead. Yeah, so what they're telling you, guys, once this thing starts clicking, okay, whatever that situation is, once that thing starts all falling in place, Providence makes it happen, and you get some kind of a news, you have to really work hard then. The hard work will start right there. Okay, there will be a lot of work that you will have to complete here. Once things are delivered to you, once you receive the news, things fall into place. You will have to work really hard, take responsibility for your own action and make things happen, which is all coming up in your life in here. With the snowflake, where you will have to be you will have to handle things very carefully. Let's look at the snowflake here. Please talk to me about the snowflake energy. Forces working against you. Yeah, you are still continuing to fight against that force in here. So you will have to handle that force here very, very delicately, very, very fragile, right? You cannot upset this situation here. You cannot rock that boat here completely. So you have to work with very, very delicate, movement, because this is your hard work too, because A lot of things are falling into place for you, but there is still an X amount of work, a hard work that you will have to put in into your life, Aquarius, because this force, right, is against you. So you have to be very, very careful about that situation here as you move out towards your stepping stone. The process of arrival, progress, how to keep going step by step, working very delicately to manage the whole situation. Let's look at the stepping stone here. November. Okay. So by the time, guys, by the time y'all are ready, because this time of the year, y'all are working for it. Remember, things are turning back in your life, things are happening. But by the time this whole situation happens, will be towards November, right? So it basically starts from this month. So we are looking at May, say May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, we are looking about 6-7 months in here for you to move out. But within the span of the 6-7 months, you will be planning every step of the way, Aquarius. You will be working very carefully, but the moment you're ready, or whenever that stepping stone is over and you are reaching the end of that road, that will be towards the month of November. That will happen, which will allow you to move out of that situation here, guys. Okay. So, but within this period, guys, that's what we are telling you. Within this period in time, from the month of May until November, you will have a lot of hurdles to deal with. So you have to be very, very careful, very planned, very understanding, right? And very, very diplomatic with your movement, with your situation, right? So you have to use a lot of diplomacy in order, because the next couple of months you have to be very careful about the situation here, or else again there will be a lot of problems. Okay, so whatever that you guys are moving forward, Providence is there to help you to move forward. No problem about that, but you have to work yourself very, very carefully. I'm repeating myself so that you'll get the message, Aquarius, so that towards November you will see that all your hard work is coming back into fruition here. Okay, so enjoy this reading, guys. Until we see you once again, till then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.